Chapter 1. Why the Groundswell? And why now? When he woke up on May 1st, 2007, Kevin Rose had no idea he was about to have the most interesting day of his life, courtesy of an uprising of his own customers. If you have a caricature in your head of a new age internet entrepreneur, Kevin probably fits it. He started his company, Dig, at age 27. At the time of our interview, he sported a day's growth of stubble and a worn, gray-green t-shirt. When he speaks, you hear the familiar slacker cadences of Keanu Reeves. But if you listen, you realize this guy is sharp, really sharp. Businessweek put his picture on its cover. He understands the massive surge in people-driven phenomena on the internet as well as anyone else we've ever met. That's what makes what happened on May 1st all the more surprising. Dig.com is a site where members vote and comment on news stories. Anyone can join. You click on a news story anywhere on the internet to dig the story, and Dig features on its homepage the most popular stories. Dig's readers dig not just news stories, but also blog posts and other websites. Anything that's new. There are complicated algorithms that account for recency and help prevent fraud, but that's the basic idea. Given the enormous fountain of news bursting forth from the internet every day, Dig is one way to sort through what's important, as rated by votes from readers like yourself. 6 months before the events of May 1st, Kevin had told us, "It's a strange feeling to wake up in the morning and think, what the hell is going to be on the front page?" That proved to be prescient. It started when a blogger named Ruddo put this on his blog on April 30th. Spread this number. 09F91102. Want to know what's so important about it? The movie industry is threatening spooky action at a distance for publishing that number, specifically with copyright infringement. I had no idea a number could be copyrighted. Anyhow, what is it? It's the HD DVD processing key for most movies released so far. Translation: the encryption for the new high-definition DVD format had been broken. With appropriate technical skill, a person could now make copies of these supposedly uncopyable, super sharp DVDs, and Ruddo was crowing about it. For Dig's technology-savvy audience, this was like catnip. Within one day, 15,000 Dig members had voted for the story. As a result, a link to the secret encryption key was prominent at the top of Dig's homepage for everyone to see. As you might imagine, this didn't sit too well with the movie industry. AACSLA, an organization backed by companies including Disney, Warner Brothers, Sony, Microsoft, and Panasonic, had created the encryption that Ruddo claimed had been broken, and the organization decided to respond. As Michael B. Ayers, an attorney at Toshiba who is chairman of AACSLA, explained to us, "We have a legitimate right to enforce. The only reason to distribute this key is for circumvention, that is, to get around the copy protection. So naturally, Michael had AACSLA's lawyers send a cease and desist email to Dig." Now remember, Dig itself hadn't broken any copyrights or hacked any code. The site was just responding to members' requests regarding the most popular news stories, as always. But rather than risk a crippling lawsuit, Dig removed the link and posted an explanation on the Dig blog. But lawyers and entrepreneurs aren't the most powerful force on the internet. People are. And people, empowered by technology, won't always go along. Media isn't neatly boxed into little rectangles called newspapers, magazines, and TV sets anymore. People connect with other people and draw power from other people, especially in crowds. Even internet wizards, like Kevin Rose, whose strength comes from those crowds, are at their mercy. So what happened next was, in hindsight, inevitable. Once the number was taken off Dig, other bloggers tracked down the number and reposted it on their own blogs. By the time Kevin woke up on May 1st, there were 88 blogs that mentioned the number. By the end of the same day, there were 3,172. Over 300,000 people listened to a soulful, acoustic guitar rendition of the 20 hexadecimal digit encryption code in a YouTube video posted by Keith